Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Survivor Season 7, Episode 5, Good Boys 4, where numbers are your friend and life is your enemy. In a Good Boys episode, we have everybody's favorite animals, I don't know, fucking kill each other or something. So, Andrew,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you know about animals?
They're cute and fuzzy, and I like to pet them.
Donald, what do you know about homicide?
Um, you can get a good job doing it for the state.
Being a police officer, of course. Of
Mhm.
course. That makes sense. Okay.
Also, you used Birch's picture for bear.
In my defense, I didn't know. So we're gonna fix that real quick. This is gonna be really funny. Okay. So it's now Birch. However, Smokey's name has changed.
Yeah. Smokey the Birch.
I'm sticking with it. Okay. So let's go over the tribes because Jesus Christ, we've wasted enough time not having the internet work. Um, so first, Andrew, we have your team. It's Maggie's Maulers.
Maul good.
Would you like to talk about Maggie's Maulers?
Well, first off, we have Fox McCloud because nobody can beat him in a 1v1 when he is an idol and he deems to use it.
I mean, he has yet to win a season. To be clear,
No, but he does a great job with those idol plays. But Maggie's just here to be cute because she's very good at that. She sits in the lap, she naps, she's cute. Mr. Peabody brings up the intelligence of our team because nobody else can really figure out their way out of a box. And Nick Wilde gives us some charisma. Shadow, I don't remember what he does, but he's a golden retriever, and I love those. So that was about as far as I got there.
yeah, you haven't seen Homeward Bound.
Nope.
Donald, have you seen Homeward Bound?
It was formed my childhood.
Yeah.
Shadow was like, he was there when my dad wasn't.
Do you like the photo I used for Shadow? Of him stuck in the mud pit.
Yep.
Yep. I chose just the worst moments of all of those animals' lives.
Yeah. Between Shadow, Chance, and Sassy, it's like I had siblings who like didn't want to like leave me at home at night and like I don't know, do whatever.
To be fair, Chance would definitely leave you home at night to do whatever. Chance was kind of a shit.
Yeah, the Craft. I adore this movie. I even read the book it's based off of in fourth grade.
Ooh, fancy. Anyway, Donald, would you care to discuss Birch's Bruisers?
Yeah, we have my Twitter profile picture, Birch. He's my little trash panda. He will fight you over French fries. You have to like be very persuasive to keep him off the table to get your food. So yeah, he's gonna be tenacious as far as getting the idol. And we're gonna see a lot of good lore moments with him, because he cannot clean himself at all. Like he just is covered in mats, so he's gonna need to cooperate to really survive. Yeah. Do you want me to keep going, or
Yeah. Go over your whole tribe.
Yeah. So we got Major Biden here. He's a solid player. He's a team player, and he will, he'll incur a penalty for the good of the team. And by that I mean fighting a White House staffer. Like twice.
What a hero.
Yeah. I mean, someone's got to prevent the next Pod Save America host from taking root.
Remember when you were a fan of Pod Save America?
Yeah. John Lovett is a genocidal gay.
That was so funny. Because you liked Pod and were a lefty, and I had a more moderate friend who listened to Chapo, and I was like, these two need to switch podcasts.
I know you were shipping us on the down low.
No. You and Chapo, or you and my friend Miles?
You and your friend Miles. Or me and your friend Miles.
Yeah, you guys would play Magic together. It'd be a good relationship.
Yeah. So yeah, Matapacos. He's here to represent Latin America. Yeah, we're making it a really real internationalist team here.
I mean, intergalactic with Pyacon.
Yes. Pycon is going to be the the DSA Space Whale Caucus. Yeah. And then Sassy, she brings a lot of brains to this operation. The whole, what are you gonna do if your challenge involves having to like touch a porcupine or something. She's your girl if you gotta get those needles removed.
I mean, but if it involves crossing over a bridge or swimming, she's kind of fucked.
Yeah, she's the medic. She's not like the boatswain or something. And that's why we have two nautical members. We got Pyacon and White Gladys. Yeah, Pyacon is really, how like Power Rangers have like an alien version of them. Well, White Gladys is like the Earthbound Power Rangers, and Pyacon is the Space Power Rangers version. White Gladys is, of course, the hero who is teaching whales and dolphins around the world to sink boats and possibly destroy submersibles trying to reach the Titanic. Yeah, no, she is going to lead the next great sea vanguard, because the world is 2/3 water. I have a feeling that her revolution is going to stick.
Yeah,
I for one welcome our Orca overlords. So my tribe, first we've got Bailey. Bailey is, of course, Elizabeth Warren's dog, well known for stealing burritos from staffers who lost the election for Elizabeth Warren. I'd like to think that Bailey just collects the burritos as penance. Then we have Carl. He's a llama, big advocate of eating hands and mass genocide. Sound about right, you guys? Have you seen the llamas with hats videos?
No.
they're good.
It looks like an Archer character, and I don't watch Archer.
Llamas with hats is like Charlie the Unicorn era internet.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Oh my god, Donald. You're missing out on like peak late aughts, early 10s internet. Anyway, next we have Chance, seen here after an altercation with the porcupine that Sassy couldn't prevent. Then we have my dog Kiki. She's here cosplaying Matapacos. As you can tell, she has the same red bandana. She does not like the bandana, which is very upsetting, but I'm going to keep making her wear it. But like Carl, she loves eating hands, so I thought the two of them would go great together.
But she's more of a feet dog.
Oh, she's both.
Oh, that
she
changed?
eats 3 things: hands, feet, and ass. She is not Iggy from JoJo. I am sorry, Goon. I did not include Iggy, primarily because I hate you. And secondarily because Iggy's boring. Next we have Otosan Shirato. He's just a hardworking dog trying to raise a family. And this goes down to, have you seen the SoftBank, the Japanese SoftBank commercials? And I feel like for the two of you, it's no.
I actually have seen some of these, Max, and they are adorable.
And for the entire audience, the answer is yes. So Donald. Otosan Shirato is just a white dog who has a multiracial family, and he's just trying to do the best he can in the fast-paced Japanese world.
I haven't seen any SoftBank commercials, but I have seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger Japanese coffee commercials.
Oh, God. Have you seen the commercials with Tommy Lee Jones?
I think so.
He's an alien. Japan has the best. Why can't we have Japanese commercials? I would watch commercials.
I've also watched the Link to the Past dance, musical dance commercial where it's like kind of like a hip hop thing.
Oh yeah,
when he gets played with a girl.
That was one of the first videos I favorited on YouTube when I first made an account.
Yeah,
And then finally I have Smokey the Bear because, I mean, he believes in me when no one else can. Or
yeah,
should.
he's going to start those forest fires.
So anyway, who's everybody rooting for? Andrew, you go first.
Maggie.
Okay. Donald?
If I'm gonna be patriotic, I'm gonna say Major Biden. He's a real American hero. But you know, I'm kind of putting my chips in White Gladys. I feel like she's got a really solid program here.
I feel really bad for your cat who you're not rooting for.
Birch, I love him dearly. He has the coloring of an orca, but not the spirit of one.
Well, he treats the French fries just like tourist submarines. Anyway, I'm rooting for Kiki. She's my dog. I have to root for her. It's the law. Okay. Chat, let us know who you're rooting for so we can make fun of your terrible picks. So let's start the fucking episode. Nothing happens. My team is the worst at challenges, apparently. Why did you guys have to make better teams than me? This is bullshit.
Max, it's not our fault Smokey can't carry you.
Well, this one involves boats, and I think Donald was at an unfair advantage by having 2 goddamn whales.
And I had a water type.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
No, Max.
Max, you just need to get some
unfair
tech cover.
advantage. No, I have to make a correction here. I have an unfair advantage because I was conceived on a boat.
Nice.
Good for you.
It was called the Renegade.
God damn it. So anyway, Mr. Peabody finds an idol.
He did know where it was already. He's seen a couple episodes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see if it keeps up with this. So this season, how it works is you can combine 2 standard idols to make a super idol, and the super idol can be played after the votes are read.
Mm.
So, standard idol before votes are read, super idol after votes are read. So, excuse me, we're going to see how this works.
Okay.
And if, they can figure out how to use it.
Well, he has to find...
So our first alliance is Squirtle and Fox McCloud. And
right.
They're very loyal.
The cool guys with sunglasses?
I mean, I think we call it Star Squirt.
Yep, that sounds good.
That's all we have. Yeah, I mean, Donald, nothing happens on your tribe. And on my tribe, Carl gets in a fight with Smokey the Bear. This is a very exciting first episode. A lot's happening.
So what did they fight about, Max?
Carl tried to eat Smokey's hands.
He does have hands, which are abnormal.
It's Carl's stomach had the rumblies that only hands could satisfy.
Clearly.
Okay, one of these who do you think goes home? This is so
Bailey.
fast. Huh? Why Bailey? She's a good dog.
I don't know. I'm basically just picking one at random, Max.
I mean, yeah, we don't have anything. I'm gonna say Otosan. I don't know why.
But he's a hardworking dog.
He is a hardworking dog, but it feels wrong. I don't. There's fucking nothing to go off of. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, nobody's had any sort of interaction. There is
First
no
vote,
narrative.
Chance.
Oh no, is he not going to get his chance?
Otosan.
Yep.
Carl, what the fuck?
All right, 3-way. Are we going to get like a 4-way?
No.
Carl. And
Carl's been voted out.
right. He no hands for him. Kiki has a
no hands for Carl.
monopoly now.
Chris, your boy's already gone.
You really got to hand it to him.
God damn it. Yep, that does it. Lacuna Craft is pulling a classic Pocket Man here.
Yeah, that is true, Goon. I do love how Max added that last minute.
I
just
spent
getting
like
you
40
voted
fucking
out.
minutes putting Carl in. Do you want to know who it
Bet
was
you-
going to be before it was Carl?
Who?
It was Billy Bass.
That would have been a good one, but Carl deserved to be in here just to die.
Yeah. Billy Bass was good too. This is bullshit. Anyway, Birch finds an idol.
Oh.
Donald. Was
Yes.
the idol matted in Birch's fur?
Yeah, the idol was actually a piece of bacon I gave him 2 weeks ago, but he failed to find it because he played hockey a little bit, but then he got stuck in his coat, and he found it again.
Oh no. Well, he's got it now. And then...
Yeah, it was a very crisp piece of bacon, so he didn't find it immediately enjoyable.
I enjoy the image the Kunacraft just gave me. Pocketman cosplaying as a homeless person in the park stealing Wi-Fi.
And that's what he's doing.
Choice.
Well, he's not at the park. If he's where I think he is, there are no parks there.
Well, he says there's a park across the street with Wi-Fi.
Oh, then he's not where I thought he is. Oh wow, that's good. Okay, I'm unfamiliar with the world.
Why does LARPing as a homeless person sound like a fucked up real trend from like Japan or something?
It's a good question.
Like detectives do that in Japan. They just pretend to be homeless people to get more information. Or is that a game my friend was playing? Either one.
It's Can you guys stop winning immunities, please? I don't want Kiki to go home.
No.
This is bullshit.
Audio.
Okay.
White Trash Festival in Poland. All right, places never to go.
Yeah. It wanted me to not allow white trash. It said that was a slur. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's against white people. Okay, Nick Wilde has a major meltdown. Andrew.
I mean, look, he's there's nobody here he can scam.
I think, I'm going to be honest, Maggie looks insanely gullible.
Yes, but he feels guilty about it, so he's having that whole whole internal issue of like,
He's just like, this mark is too simple. I can't handle this. He has another meltdown. Today's not his day.
No, he's just having a really bad day.
Okay, Pocketman's in Eugene. That is not where I thought he was. Okay, and Donald, Major Biden and Payacon are having a minor disagreement. Is it over NASA funding?
Yes. Okay, so Major Biden wants to fund NASA, mainly to stick it to Twitter's owner, Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
And also to yeet White House staffers into space.
If he gets the right propulsion technology, then when he bites them, it can trigger it and they just go off.
Right. Yeah, Payacon is worried that these White House staffers will become even worse sky people.
That's fair.
Because they'll clear cut the what's it called, Pandora?
Yeah.
They'll clear cut the Pandora rainforest just to plug their Patreon.
I mean, that's what I do to plug my
Substack.
Patreon. My favorite TikTok trend is deforestation, so. Matapakos gets in a fight with the White Gladys. Say it ain't so. Donald, do you know why Matapakos wears a bandana?
Why?
So Matapakos' owner initially gave him a cape to wear when he went out, to fuck people up at protests. Because, I don't know who else aware, Matapakos' owner was just an old lady. And she'd let Matapakos out to participate in the protests, and then he'd come home afterwards. Which is just fucking cool.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a great boy. But the first few times she sent him out with a cape, but when Matapakos got water cannoned, the cape just wore really heavy on him. So the mom switched it out with a bandana so that, Matapakos could still have maneuverability after getting fucking water cannoned. So I think White GLaDOS did a blowhole and Matapakos was having flashbacks to the water cannon.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Also, there's not enough cops on the ocean for Modipacos to fight.
I mean, here's the thing. If you put Modipacos on a Coast Guard ship to fuck up the Coast... First of all, the Coast Guard isn't... Like, as far as cops go, the Coast Guard is probably one of the less bad cops. I think we can all kind of agree on that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're using them and their boats to patrol the fucking Persian Gulf.
Oh, no. They do a lot of bad things, I'm with you, but also, like... The Coast Guard, when they're sent to help someone, it makes sense more so than when, like, you send the fucking police. Their job, I don't know. Either way, Modipacos goes on, he eats off the Coast Guards, but then White GLaDOS sinks the ship anyway. Like, what the fuck is there for Modipacos to do?
He needs to have a PFD.
What's that?
Personal flotation device.
Oh, okay. I got one for Kiki. I'm going to take her out on the river. She hates water. It's going to be hilarious. Anyway, Kiki has a meltdown. She found out I'm going to take her out on the river next weekend.
Is Kiki going after the hands now that Carl's done?
Well, I mean, Carl was encouraging her, but now that Carl's gone, yeah, everyone else is like, what the fuck, Kiki? She tried to eat Smokey's hands just like Carl did.
Exactly. Now that Carl's gone, Kiki has the hands all to herself.
Oh god, Kiki's next to go, isn't she?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck. Also, Goon don't join the Coast Guard. They're still fucking cops. They're just sometimes less bad in certain situations. Yep. Nope. They sound like bad people. So, sorry, because if you're listening and not watching, Goon's friends tried to get Goon to join. Well, Goon, random people at the Cheesecake Factory told Goon to join the Coast Guard, and their pitch was, you get to fish migrants out of the water and send them back to Cuba.
Well, okay, Goon, your first mistake there was being in Hawaii.
The first mistake... Hawaii was fine. The first mistake was going to Cheesecake Factory.
No. Hawaii is just a military base. We only have Hawaii because it's a good place to refuel boats.
And pineapple. I like the pineapple there.
The pineapple's not even fucking native to Hawaii.
No, it's not.
It doesn't matter. It grows very well there.
That's what's so funny about Rocket Power, because, like, Pineapple County, Hawaii, Pineapple, Hawaii. Every time they mention Hawaii, it's pineapples for Tito. And I'm like, they're not even native. It's so weird. But Donald, you are right. Hawaii would be much better without the white people. We did fuck it up, but that's just...
And Mark Zuckerberg's fucking buying a bunch of property up there, pricing people out of the area.
I mean, that's... Again, it's white people. We're always buying up the property and pricing people out of the area. That's how we do Hawaii. At least it's pretty. I've heard. I'm never going to Hawaii. Okay, someone's going home.
Why is it Kiki for eating more hands?
It could be. She was eating hands. Oto-san. Kiki. Oto-san. 1 vote left.
The hands are a trap.
Kiki's been voted out. This is bullshit. 1 sec. I need to go let her know she's really bad at Anime Survivor.
Very important. Bye, Kiki. You're very cute. Eat some more hands. Just not on the island.
You know, joining the Conservation Corps I can get behind.
Look at her. She's just been voted out. Isn't it traumatic? Kiki, are you going to be okay having been voted out of Anime Survivor?
Man, she got off the island pretty fast.
Huh?
Sounds like you need to give her a treat.
She's just been laying down on Sam's bed. Yeah, I'm going to go put her back because she's going to get really annoying if I keep her here. Yay. So I want to note, I rigged our starting tribes so that our pets were more likely to survive the whole time.
Well, shows how good that did you.
Yeah, it did fucking
hands were a
nothing.
trap.
Kiki, you... God damn it. Kiki's only friend was Chance.
Chance just wanted to give her a chance.
This is bullshit. Okay, I have to pick someone new. Smokey the Bear. I have to. He's clearly running this tribe. They fight with Smokey the Bear. He votes them the fuck out. Only you can get the fuck off my island.
That is how this is going.
Mm-hmm. Chance finds an idol.
Go Chance.
Great, now they fucking win.
Yeah.
Now they
Nice.
fucking win.
All right.
This is
Time for-
bullshit.
Maggie to go to the vote.
Yeah, Andrew, you're gonna have to lose someone now. Nick gets in a fight with Squirtle.
Why is it going to be Nick?
I mean, yeah, Nick's going home. This is very clear.
He had 2 meltdowns and now a fight. Yeah, I don't. Nick, he tried to scam Squirtle. Squirtle wasn't having it.
Oh yeah, no, Squirtle reverse scammed him. Let's be honest.
Just took his wallet while he got scammed.
Yeah. Nick's trying to scam him, and Squirtle's having one of like the other Squirtles just steal his wallet.
Yep.
You fucked. Okay, let's see. Next up, Matapakos and White GLaDOS continue to fight. Donald, why is there always so much leftist infighting?
Matapakos is now fighting White GLaDOS because he realizes she looks like a cop car.
That's fair. Okay, Bailey and Smokey get... Oh, no. Did Bailey steal Smokey's burrito, or did he confuse Smokey's hands for burritos?
Pretty big.
It's not good. No, Bailey, you fucked up. Then they get in another fight.
Bailey just doubled down. It's like, no, I really want those burritos.
Those aren't burritos. Those aren't your hands. They're burritos, Smokey. I know. I know a burrito when I see one. And Smokey's like, they're covered in hair. What the fuck? Why is everybody eating my hands?
Must be weird to be Smokey right
Huh?
now. Must be weird to be Smokey right now.
It must be. Anyway, so Nick's going home, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Peabody plays his idol on Squirtle.
Okay, that was...
Mr.
interesting.
Peabody may be smart, but that doesn't mean he's good at Anime Survivor.
Yeah, this is fair.
Anyway, yeah, he received a vote.
No, Mr. Peabody, why?
Maggie,
No, this is not okay.
Peabody, Maggie. Mr. Peabody has been voted out 4-2.
Okay, well, he knew he was going home, so he just threw the idol away on somebody else. Because if he used the idol, Maggie would have gone home.
He voted out Maggie.
Exactly.
He's the one who decided Maggie would go home on a successful idol play.
And
Okay,
that's why
so-
he didn't successfully use his idol.
So can we all agree that Mr. Peabody is probably the worst person to ever play Anime Survivor?
Yeah.
I feel like this. Jesus.
I will not try to defend him after that play.
Yeah, no one should. Squirtle finds the idol. Squirtle gets Mr. Peabody to play it on him, and then finds a new one. Jesus
Sounds like a Squirtle.
Christ.
He is running the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Star Squirt. Or should we call it
Hey.
Squad Fox?
I like Squad Fox.
Yeah, I like Squad Fox more, too. Star Squirt is kind of terrible.
You're not wrong.
Okay. We have a reward. No one cares. We have an immunity challenge. Andrew, Maggie's going back to tribal.
Maggie, you can make it. I know you're just napping, but you can make it.
Okay, Birch now gets in a fight with White GLaDOS. Donald? Why does everyone hate White GLaDOS so much?
Okay, so Birch has a pretty good sense of smell.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows that White GLaDOS smells like fish because White GLaDOS eats fish. And I think he's begging White GLaDOS for fish, but White GLaDOS won't give him any fish.
I love it. Just begging for fish sticks, and White GLaDOS is like, you smell me and you're not getting any.
Yes.
Bailey and Chance get in a fight. I think Bailey put more porcupine quills into Chance's face. Just picking shit off the ground and trying to shove it in Chance's face. Quills, sticks, rocks, hands, you name it.
Bailey is an agent of chaos.
Yeah. Anyway, so Nick goes home this time, right?
I hope.
First vote, Nick.
Good.
Maggie.
Let's stop that.
Maggie. Nick. One vote
Alright, come on.
left. Maggie's voted out.
Max, you've ruined us. You've skewed it against our dogs.
I didn't. I swear.
I think you did.
What's the name of the quill gun in Halo? The Splinter?
The needler.
Huh?
The needler.
The Needler. Bailey has a Needler and she's been shooting Chance with it.
Poor Chance.
Anyway,
Well,
Donald,
rip
your
our
cat's
tribes.
the only pet left.
He's a fighter, you know. When the people we adopted him from found him, he was in a trash can with a Starbucks cup on his head.
What a hero.
Well, I'm gonna be on Fox now because
Okay.
Thomas isn't Squirtle, and I can't do that.
Yeah, so bad news, Andrew. The tribe that voted Bailey out is going back to tribal council.
Man, we're not doing so good in these challenges.
Sorry,
now.
the anti-Maggie tribe. God, nothing's happening. Otosan is completely worn out, but not giving up.
That sounds very on point for him.
Well, I think what happened was there were a lot of Wi-Fi signs that had a picture of him on them, and he just started running in circles trying to avoid them because he thought he was on a wanted poster. No, as one does.
As one does.
As one does. Does Nick go home this time?
Let's say yes.
Because, I mean, Squirtle and Fox are voting together, so either Nick or Shadow, and I'm not... Please do not send Shadow home. Because, I mean...
Are we gonna get rocks?
This isn't a rock season.
Okay.
Though, yeah, there would be rocks in a double tie. Nick, Shadow, Nick. Nick is voted out 3-1. You know, Donald, at
Rip
least
my
Shadow's
tribe.
still here, right?
What's that?
At least Shadow is still here.
Yes, at least Shadow is still here.
He's a trooper, man.
He really is.
Okay, we're finally getting the swap. So the tribe with the fewest remaining players is dissolved. So that's Maggie Maulers. The remaining players are randomly distributed between Birch's Bruisers and Kiki's Killers. One castaway will draw a package with the Maggie's Maulers color and be exiled to whatever. Squirtle is exiled. And our new tribes are the Birch tribe, which is Birch, Major Biden, Pyacon, Shadow, Smokey, and White GLaDOS. And then
tribe.
the other tribe is Bailey, Chance, Fox, Matapakos, Otosan, and Sassy. And I gotta say, right out the gate, bad for Shadow, bad for Smokey. Bad for Fox. Sound about right? This is good analysis, everybody. Where the fuck's Blake?
Here, clearly.
Huh?
Clearly not here.
He told me 45 minutes ago, 5 minutes.
Sometimes it be like that.
Huh?
Sometimes it be like that.
It's classic Blake, man. See, your wife lets you do Anime Survivor, Donald.
She's also house sitting tonight.
Okay. That's a good point. That's just your landlord.
My landlord, yeah, well, like, we can't really hear each other through the walls, so that's a relief.
That's nice. Okay, Matapakos is going to tribal council. Nothing happens on Birch's Bruise. Wait, yeah, they win. Nothing happens on Birch's tribe. On Kiki's tribe, Sassy's impressing the rest of the team. Do you think she's showing people how to safely land after falling off a waterfall?
Yes.
She's an expert. And then Bailey, Fox, Otosan, and Sassy form an alliance.
That's an alarm.
What do we call this?
Hard-working doggos.
I mean,
Everyone there has a job, right? Kind of.
I'm calling it Star Burrito. Anyway, this is really bad for Matapakos. Because if you notice, the only players that aren't in that alliance are Matapakos and Chance.
Mm.
And Chance has an idol. And I think Chance... I wouldn't say Chance is smart enough to play an idol when he's a target, but Chance is dumb enough to play an idol on the first time he can. So I'm afraid that noted Anime Survivor winner Matapakos might go home here. What do you guys think?
It's not over yet.
I mean, it's a big win for White Gladys because they hate each other. Major Biden collapses from exhaustion and is medically evacuated from the game.
Yep.
Did he just yeet too many White House staffers in the atmosphere?
He just got way too excited. It just took too much out of him.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy and to eat someone into space.
Here's what's funny. So Squirtle joins the tribe that goes to tribal council because they're the ones that are supposed to have someone voted out. The other tribe lost someone, but didn't go to council, so because of how the programming works, Squirtle just goes to the tribe that lost anyway. So now we have a 7-5 split instead of a 6-6.
That's-
It's how it is. We have a reward, we have an immunity, and Birch's Bruises are going to tribal council.
Oh.
Well, it's now it's not going to be 7-5 anymore, and now it's going to be 6-5.
It's going to be 7-4.
Oh, I thought the big one. Oh, never.
No, small tribes going in. So White Gladys has a major meltdown. Is it the fact that she's a literal beached whale?
No, it's that she's running out of boats to sink on Earth, and she actually needs to find a way to get into space to sink boats with Pyacon.
And Major
Has
Biden's
she
gone.
been sinking all of Production's boats?
Yes.
Oh no. She gets in a fight with Birch again. She still smells like fish, doesn't she?
Yes. And White Glass is wondering why this tiny hairy orca keeps spotting her for fish.
She keeps trying to teach Birch how to swim and take out boats, and he just won't go in the water.
Yes.
And then she has a meltdown. Another. White GLaDOS is such a messy bitch. Okay. Bailey and Squirtle bond strongly. Do you think that Squirtle wants to use Bailey and the squad to help steal more burritos?
Yes.
But only from, like, Chipotle. Not because Chipotle has better burritos, but, you know, if you're going to do a shoplifting, you know, do it from the biggest corporation.
Yes. And Squirtle likes Bailey's regulatory background because what do libertarians think that, you know, regulatory agencies do? Just steal from people who work for a living.
These were Elizabeth Warren staffers. They didn't work.
Okay. Elizabeth Warren staffers didn't work, but they did get weird Nazi tattoos after the campaign fell apart.
Wait, what?
Do you remember the blood and teeth slogan thing and the Liberty Green hex code tattoos they got? Those
No.
like Holocaust tattoos.
No.
Yeah, so fucking Liz Warren staffers, they got themselves in trouble with lefty Twitter because yeah, they took like some slogan from like obscure Liz Warren speech about leaving like blood and teeth on the like it's a wrestling ring or something like that. But it sounds like blood and soil. And
yeah,
so,
it does.
To this day, you might still see Liz Warren staffers in the wild with a blood droplet and tooth emoji in their Twitter handle. And there was like fucking pictures of them getting tattoos that say blood and teeth in like gothic letters, like on their heads, like they're skinheads. And yes, Liz Warren's campaign color was what she called Liberty Green. She sent them like I guess an email with the hex code for the color so they could like get it like tattooed on them, and if someone got the actual hex code tattooed on in the green color, it looked like fucking Magneto's Holocaust tattoo.
I mean, I voted for Liz Warren in the primary, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. No, it's a toss-up between which campaign had dumber staffers, like Bernie's campaign versus Liz Warren's campaign.
Okay. Let's see. Next up, Squirtle and Sassy find something in common. Is it the fact that Sassy needs Squirtle to help her out of the river, and Squirtle's in the river right now? Or is it that they can both fall down a waterfall gracefully?
Definitely involves water. I'm just not sure what.
And Sassy leaves Star Burrito.
There weren't enough burritos in the water for her.
Oh, bad for Sassy. So anyway, one of these five is going home.
Why is it smoky?
Pocketman, I am taking it personally. You should consider getting better internet. So, Birch, Pyacon, Shadow, Smokey the Bear, and White GLaDOS, one of them is going home. Who do we think it is?
Hey, Smokey.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it could be Smokey. Smokey's such a good at competitions. And White GLaDOS has just been a messy bitch all over the place. Birch collapses from exhaustion and is medically evacuated. Donald.
Oh.
He really needed the fish sticks.
Yeah. He got too mad and he had to get taken to the vet.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Rumor. Yeah.
Anyway, we've hit the merge, and all of our dogs are dead. I rigged it so our pets would make it to the merge, and not a single one did. Though Birch got close, and then Birch got tired.
Yeah, I think you rigged it against our pets, Matt.
I promise I didn't. I should have. The
I mean,
rigging
our pets
against
are pretty pampered. They're not cut out to fight it out like this.
Maggie was just taking naps.
They really aren't. So anyway, our remaining 11 players at this point are Bailey, Chance Burnford, Fox McCloud, Matapakos, Otosan Shirto, Payakan, Sassy Burnford, Shadow Burnford, Smokey the Bear, Squirtle, and White Gladys. And
I'll be right back.
okay, so Donald, you're rooting for White Gladys still, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm on team Smokey the Bear. Andrew was rooting for, I forget, Squirtle. No, Fox. Goon is rooting for Matapakos. I don't remember who Lacuna Craft is rooting for, because that requires paying attention, and I would never do that. Not in my life. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, Lacuna Craft's also Matapakos. So our alliances are Squad Fox and Star Burrito. Squad Fox is Fox McCloud and Squirtle. Star Burrito is Bailey, Fox McCloud, and Otosan Chirto. So overall, very, very weak alliance structure right now. Squirtle and Chance both have idols. And that's where the game looks going into the merge. So out the gate, Smokey the Bear wins immunity. This should not be surprising. Smokey the Bear has a 5 in all physical stats because he's a goddamn bear.
That's true.
Yeah. Unlike Bear, who was Birch, because
He's a big unit.
I went with your Twitter picture. I didn't realize that. It was weird because I was like, he has 2 cats. I'm just going to assume this is Bear and hope I'm right. Why should I ask? That's
50-50
so much...
chance.
Yeah, 50-50. You're like, that's not even my cat. It's neighbor's cat. Okay, Fox gets in a fight with White Gladys. Jesus Christ. Now, in Star Fox 64, there's a level where you have like a submarine, right?
I never played Star Fox 64.
Okay. We're going to say yes for the sake of, obviously, White Gladys tried to sink his fucking submarine, and he wasn't about that. She was like, you're going to go down just like the Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. That's just... The memes are so good right now.
They really are.
But apparently the teenager... Sorry. The teenager did not want to go down there.
No,
like, his dad
he did.
made him.
Yeah.
Which is just...
For Father's Day.
I feel bad for the teenager.
Yes, pouring one out for him.
And the guide, and everyone else can,
But yeah, the silver lining is the CEO of the company also went down with the ship.
Dude, that submarine wasn't even, like, accredited, or whatever the equivalent was. Because he was like, they're too cutting edge. The submersible accreditation industry isn't up to snuff with our standards. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Anyway, Smokey the Bear has a meltdown. I'm gonna be honest, I think he misses people trying to eat his hands. He liked the attention. No, Goon, what was James Cameron's comment on the sub?
He said it was a skill issue.
I mean, what were they using, a PlayStation controller? James
Like
Cameron's like, I went down there with a Fairchild Channel F controller like a goddamn man.
Like, he would have at least brought, like, a Steel Battalion controller.
Steel Battalion out yet?
Steel Battalion, the Xbox game
Yeah, so
that
no.
that retailed for $200 back in the day
I've seen it, I think.
with a 40-button controller.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And if you didn't perform the eject sequence and you died in the game, you lose your save file.
I feel like
Yes, I could've grabbed-
I feel like they
it
made
was-
like command centers for it with the controller inside, because I've been in that. I think.
I mean, there might have been an arcade cabinet, but it was a home console game for the Xbox.
Okay,
featured
so it
on
was not out
X-Blaze.
yet.
It
I'm back.
came out in like 2005.
Titanic came out in '97 or '96.
Yeah.
I'm saying James Cameron didn't use the Steel Battalion controller to go down to the Titanic during the movie. That's what I
But if
thought
he had
the
access
assumption was.
it, he would.
Oh yeah, he would. He would. Honestly, James Cameron's probably an expert at Steel Battalion. Like, I bet if you went and checked the speedrun records, it's all James Cameron.
Yeah. Like, how do you think he's gonna know how the mech's supposed to move in Avatar?
Yeah. No. Dude's a fucking nerd. Makes good movies that I don't want to watch. Because I don't give a shit. Like, who here thought Avatar 2 was going to, like, do as well as it did?
I was expecting that shit, and holy crap, I was blown away.
Yeah, because I mean it's just great special effects and
They're like, Avatar 2, I'm like, who cares? And then the box office came in, and I'm like, everyone cares! I was alone, there was egg on my face. That's just...
Yeah, I watched it like a couple weekends ago, and it was 3 hours of my life well spent.
I haven't seen it, and if I don't watch it in theaters, I'm not going to watch it, because I saw the first Avatar at home and was not impressed, because I feel like it's such a visual film.
yeah, that's
I
probably
watched-
why it does so well at the box office. Is just because of how much better it is in theaters.
Yeah, so
I
I
watched
feel like...
it on a 40-inch screen, and it was fine.
Okay. I don't know. I just... Maybe it's different, though, because the thing is also, when I saw Avatar, my dad was like, this is the most beautiful, technologically, like, advanced movie I've ever seen. I'm like, I mean, it's cool, but, like,
Did
we're at
you
home.
watch it? So you didn't watch it in theaters with your dad?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so your dad got to see the alien sex scene, but you didn't.
Yes. Anyway, I guess I'll go see Avatar. And also Spider-Man again, because Spider-Man was goddamn gorgeous. You guys have seen Spider-Man, right?
I haven't seen the new Spider-Man. I also haven't seen No Way Home yet.
What?
Wife's
Yeah, I
been-
need to see it.
Wife's been pretty marveled out. but
Neither
I
of you
really
have
want-
seen Across the Spider-Verse.
Dude, I've been sick for the last 9
It's
days.
been like 2 weeks, bud.
Andrew, we're gonna do this. I'll watch it with you. God damn it, fucking Christ. Okay, Otosan gets in a fight with Sassy. It's because Otosan has seen Spider-Verse and Sassy hasn't, and he's upset at her over it.
Okay, if you want to hack for like watching movies in like a kind of a near cinematic setting, get a VR headset. You can watch these in a virtual theater.
It's a good point. I have one behind me. It's you can see it. It's in the... There it is. I'm never going to open it. Just have an Oculus Go that my stepmom didn't want.
Yeah, the only thing that Oculus Go can do is watch movies. It just has no controller.
I know. Okay. New alliance forms between Chance and Sassy, notably missing Shadow. What? Why did they form an alliance without Shadow? Like, we can agree that's fucked up, right?
Verily so.
Yeah, they're just tired of him.
Yeah, Craft, you can go to Pride. It's an option. I went to Pride one year, and I was taken by a bunch of straight white women. So it was like, why are we here? You're just a bunch of straight white women ruining Pride. Because I feel like that's all they do. As a straight white man, I'm gonna talk about how white women are ruining everything. That's how it goes, right, guys?
Exactly.
Just like they ruined dogs.
Yes.
Anyway, who's going home here?
I don't know. Who do you think is worse for dogs? White women or police officers?
Police officers.
I'm gonna say a whale.
Yeah, it's definitely police officers. I mean, Donald, what do you think?
Like, police officers either use them as violence slaves,
Yeah.
or they shoot them.
I mean, yeah, so you think it's police officers, right?
Yeah. What white women do to dogs is vile.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No, it's not white women. I think we can agree the worst thing for dogs are Japanese women. I mean, have you seen My Life as Unuka-san's Dog?
no, I haven't.
Continue life that way.
Yeah, don't.
Are you familiar with My Life as Unuka-san's Dog?
No, I don't know what that is.
Don't do it. Just let's continue with the episode. Don't ruin people.
Okay, so someone's going home. I don't care anymore. Yeah, Goon, you've told that joke already. But also, yeah, whenever people get in a panic, someone shouts gun. I guess at Pride, when I went to a Trump rally, someone had a sign that said conservatives against Trump, and that immediately got translated into gun, so that was a fun time. Secret Service, I got to talk to Secret Service. They were my friends. And by that, I mean they were like, so people here want you dead. You should be careful. Donald, want to go heckle a Trump rally?
Sounds like fun.
They'll just try to kill us. Andrew, want to come with?
No, I like living.
Coward. Anyway, someone's going home. Okay, first, Chance places idol on himself. And Chance got votes, so I'm proud. He's being a good boy. He got 3 votes. Now Bailey, Shadow, Bailey, Shadow, Bailey, Shadow. Bailey is voted out in a 5-3-3 split. So, burrito time is over. Okay, good. I was like, wait, was I voting for Bailey? No. Okay, good. Smokey the Bear, I believe in you. So, let's see. God, we just have 3 alliances of 2. This is pathetic.
I mean, dogs are very territorial, Max.
They're so social. Like Smokey the Bear, noted dog. And immunity winner. Okay, Pyacon is finally doing something. Donald, he found an idol.
Yeah, the idol is
We can barely hear you.
The idol is a harpoon in his fin.
That's not happy.
This is his origin story.
Apparently, Chance gets in a fight with White Gladys. Who the fuck isn't in a fight with White Gladys?
Pyacon?
Yeah, just Pyacon at this point. Jesus Christ. Smokey has a meltdown. Like, Do you think that there's no forest fires for Smokey to stop? So he's just like, I don't know what to do with my life.
Or maybe there's a campfire that he did flashbacks to Nam about.
No, flashback to Tubbs. He's like, PG&E, are you here? Gets in a fight with
Okay.
Matapakos.
Smokey the Bear watched a lot of good inmates lose their lives that day. That month.
Watched a lot of good what?
A lot of good inmates lose their lives fighting those fires.
He did, yeah, it was brutal. Man, isn't it great that we can just force inmates to fight fires?
It only took a couple years for Newsom to sign like a law saying that they can actually like get their record expunged and like work as firefighters on release.
It's so weird. At least they finally can, I guess.
But only the non-violent ones,
Yeah.
because you have to means test it. Like, what the hell are people who committed violent crimes to do once they get out?
Well, I mean, if the whole point, it's just because we don't look at jail as like a way to achieve retribution. We look at it as punishment. And yeah, we'll just keep punishing
Retribution is punishment.
Sorry, restorative. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm bad at R words today. So let's just hope I don't accidentally drop some slurs. Restorative. Yeah, so if the point of prison, which what people say is we keep people out so they pay for their crime and then they're re-released in society, the thing is we're still holding whatever they did against them after they paid for their crime. So there's just... I have problems with the prison industry. You have more problems than I do with the prison industry. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Matapakos gets in a fight with Smokey the Bear. I have an idea. Are you ready? What? I think Matapakos has been teaching people how to make Molotov cocktails so they can fight the revolution. And Smokey
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah. Smokey's like, no, you fucking don't. Have you guys seen the Bong Joon-ho movie, The Host?
No.
Nope.
One of the characters, he's like a salaryman, but he participated in the student protest in South Korea, like before becoming a salaryman. So you get like towards the tail end, and they're like riding in a cab. He just pulls out a big thing of gasoline, and the cab driver's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm making Molotovs." And he was a student. He was a communist protester. So he can just like flash make Molotovs. It's great. Good movie. A New Alliance Farms.
What's crazy is the first president of South Korea that we appointed, Syngman Rhee, one of his teachers was noted racist Woodrow Wilson. So, like, we were really setting him up for success.
God damn. Checks out. It's weird. Yeah, I mean, like, Japan's leading parties are the Conservative Party and the more Conservative Party, so...
Yeah.
We're like, here you go, Japan, do whatever you want. And students are like, we want some communism. And then America's like, oh, never mind, Japan. Anyway, what the fuck do we call the...
You mean the natural reaction being occupied by white people?
Pathetic. Anyway, what the fuck do we call this alliance of the Homeward Bound crew plus Matapakos and Squirtle?
Homeward Revolution?
Yeah. I'm working on it. Okay, we got it. I've got a name. Playing Elder Scrolls Online, there was a player named Japanese Communist Party, and their character's title was Voice of Reason. I think it was funny, if you guys have seen Kaguya, where you get like in one of the seasons they discover the tunnels that the student protest movement dug in the school. And it's really weird that they're there because remember Shujin Academy where they go is like for the elite of the elite of the elite. And even there were some kids who were like, actually, let's do some communism.
Well, yes. I mean, some of the best communists were class traitors.
Yeah. I'd like to think Chico was a class traitor.
Good news, everyone. Maggie has decided to join the episode and sit in my lap.
Oh, good. I'm
She's
excited.
getting pets.
If Kiki were chill, she would join the episode, but she was only going to be chill for like 2 minutes. Anyway, one of these 10 fuckers is going home.
Okay, another interesting tidbit about the Japanese Communist Party. Miyazaki and Kojima were both part of it.
Really?
Which explains a lot about them.
It does, yeah. Miyazaki seems like he would have been a lefty. Given half of his movies are just like, maybe industrialization wasn't a great idea. The environment is good, actually. Let's just go back to a simple rural agricultural aesthetic.
He'd be great friends with Kaczynski.
I almost put Ted Kaczynski in last week. I was so close. Anyway, one of these 10 fucks is going home. I think it's White Gladys because, Jesus fucking Christ, nobody likes White Gladys.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Actually, no, Coonecraft, he came out of retirement to make one more movie that they decided to deliberately not market so people would not know what the hell they're going into.
Wait, he made another movie?
Yeah, I forget the title.
Oh, wait, were you thinking of The Wind Rises?
Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't
Didn't
remember
you want
the
to
title.
make it for his daughter or something? Granddaughter?
Fuck, I'm not going to Google it. Someone else Google it. Because I remember The Wind Rises was supposed to be his last movie, and that was the one about the Japanese airplane designer for World War II. Which was also very good. Yeah, he is making a new last one. Okay. Payakan plays his idol. He pulls the spear out of his fin and goes, I'm fucking using this thing. And received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes. And just idled out Chance.
Yeah, he saw his chance and he took it.
See, here's the thing. Chance's face is full of quills. Now it's full of harpoon.
Rip Chance.
Jesus, yeah. The Chance votes were White Gladys, Smokey the Bear, Payakan, and Otosan Shirato. Jesus Christ. Anyway, bad news for Homeward Bound fans. The Burnfords have finally lost one. So I need to know, it didn't happen, but I did set Sassy, Chance, and Shadow to all like each other a lot. But, Chance hated U2's pets. Sassy hated mine and Andrew's, and Shadow hated mine and Donald's. So the idea was, in theory, the 3, Homeward Bound pets would unite and then fight over which one of our pets to vote out. That was how it worked in my head. It didn't happen that way. We have a reward. Matapakos wins immunity. Just the great boy that he is.
Mm-hmm.
And Squirtle finds another idol, so he has 2 now.
Does he make a super idol?
He can. It's not something he has to do at the moment. He does it at you choose to use a super idol at Tribal Council.
Okay.
Squirtle gets in a fight with Shadow. I think Squirtle tried to help him out of the puddle of mud, but just made it worse because all water's gonna do is make a puddle of mud worse. Yeah. And Sassy has a meltdown because I think seeing all that water triggered some PTSD. Squirtle's just going to war with the Homeward Bound crew. And then Shadow leaves Homeward Bound 3, The Revolution will be televised. which means that now it only has one of the 3 Homeward Bound cast in it. And we go to Tribal Council. You know who's done fucking nothing all episode? Oto-san.
Working.
Do you think this hardworking Japanese family man is gonna go home?
White Gladys.
Huh? White Gladys. That is a good point. Everyone does hate White Gladys. All the time, forever. But she keeps not going home. No matter how much they fucking hate her. Anyway. First vote, Smokey the Bear. Payakan. Smokey. Smokey is voted out. I think they thought he was a threat.
He got smoked out.
He did. Matapakos beat him at something and everyone was like, finally we can vote out the fucking bear. He keeps not letting us start fires. We're very cold. Okay. There's a weird reward challenge. Squirtle wins food. So he gets a bacon cheeseburger with fries, beer, and chocolate chip cookies. Matapakos wins love. Which is a letter from home. Donald, who's Matapakos' loved one sending the letter?
That would be who's the vodka cow? Sorry, who's the
El Vaquita?
Yeah, Vaquita.
Okay. And finally, Paco wins an extra vote. And then Matapakos wins immunity. So, Sassy and Shadow bond. Do you think they realize they live in the same house? Right? Like, yo, we live together. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, they're both less stressed out each other because now they have one less mouth to feed.
Now that fucker Chance is gone, he ruined the wedding cake.
He did.
One of these best boys is going home. Is it Fox McCloud, Matapakos, Otosan, Payakan, Sassy, Shadow, Squirtle, or White Gladys?
Keep calling him the same one, White Gladys.
We keep saying it. At this point, Otosan is the only one from my tribe left.
Rip.
Which is not good.
I like how my tribe entered the merge with 3, and I still have 3.
Yeah. They've been voting out my tribe.
Go, guys, go.
So, first vote, Shadow.
No.
Shadow. Andrew, what the fuck did you say?
You heard me.
Shadow. Payakan. Shadow. Payakan. It's a tie.
Uh-oh.
Now here's the thing. Payakan had an extra vote, so if he just played his vote, he would have been fine.
But he didn't.
He didn't, no. So now it's a revote. Shadow, Paya. Payakan is voted out.
Well, we got one of the whales.
Yeah, Otosan switched sides. What a good boy. Yeah, that was rough. So yeah, Andrew, I guess Shadow did survive. So you still have 3.
Yep. For now.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I feel like Matapakos, Sassy, Squirtle is kind of the final 3 right now. Unless something weird happens real soon.
We're gonna find out.
Because it's effectively a 4 with Fox. And in 7, that's all you need. So, we have a helicopter tour. It's Shadow, Squirtle, and Fox McCloud. So who drives the helicopter? I mean, obviously they let Fox drive the helicopter, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think they offered the helicopter ride to Monopakos and he politely declined?
Yes.
Okay.
He raised his leg on it.
He peed on the helicopter.
Yes. On the struts.
He used his own water cannon. Squirtle wins immunity. So
How
now
many
they
rounds
can...
left are on the immunity idols?
Huh?
How many rounds are left on the immunity idols?
Final 5. So Squirtle has immunity in Final 7, so if Squirtle's a good player, he'll play an idol in Final 6 and Final 5. So Squirtle's guaranteed Final 4 at this point, if you know he's not an idiot.
Go Squirtle, go.
Oh, God, I'm so yawny today. So Squirtle bonds with Otosan.
I think he's probably thanking him for swapping that vote, so we didn't end up with rocks.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think that would have been fine. Oh, no, that would have been rocks. Yeah. Thanks, Otosan. And then Shadow gets in a fight with White Gladys. Who hasn't gotten in a fight with White Gladys? Donald, here's the thing. You said White Gladys took out all the production ships, right?
Yes.
I think they're all upset that they're stuck on the fucking island now.
Yeah. Yeah. She did go a little bit overboard on her program. Get it?
Yeah. Yeah. Fox gets in a fight with Otosan. I think the problem is Otosan, because his name is fucking father. Fox is like triggered. He's like, no, I already have a father and a father figure. I don't need a goddamn dog. He's got Peppy. He's got old Fox McCloud. Slippy in a pinch. I don't know. Anyway, who the fuck goes home? Andrew? Do you think it's
Go
White
White Gladys.
Gladys?
I do.
Donald.
I mean, nobody else can go home. There's no boats.
If they get rid of White Gladys, do you think the ships will come back? Nature's healing.
It's gonna take a few weeks.
It will. Anyway, first vote, Monopakos. Shadow. Monopakos. Shadow. Monopakos. 1 vote left. Monopakos is voted off the island.
Rip.
I mean, a real G just went home there. Who the fuck was I rooting for?
I don't know,
I'm rooting for Shadow at this point.
man.
I was rooting for Smokey. Yeah, Smokey. And Smokey went home. I'm rooting for Shadow. Goon, I'm sorry Monopakos has died again. Since Monopakos is dead.
You know what the more cursed thing is here, Max?
What?
Thomas is having connection issues, and he can't even see that his boy Squirtle's still here.
Dude, I think I'm going to be honest. I think Squirtle's going to win.
It's because Thomas just dropped the approval and then left.
He did. That means we have to let him back next week.
Weren't we going to do that anyways?
No, it was still June. He's banned for June.
Ah.
Because that's the rule. If the character you declare that you want to have win before the episodes start, before anyone's voted out, if they win, you automatically are invited to host. I can't do anything about it. It's the rule.
Makes sense.
And Pocket Man's still going strong. Oh no, they want a picnic at an animal sanctuary. Guys, how fucked up is it to send Fox McCloud, Sassy, and White Gladys to an animal sanctuary?
Pretty fucked up.
An animal prison?
Yeah. Here, check out these jailed gorillas.
Feel like they might
You
have
think they'll see
something to
that
say about
sloth that I saw that, like, tore a gash in its handler, yeah, in Petaluma.
That tore a gash in its what?
Its handler's arm.
What a hero. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so like this is over a year ago. This is like probably December of 2021. We went to Petaluma to the Petaluma Wildlife Museum to get our picture taken with a sloth.
Uh-huh.
It didn't go super well. I mean, our picture actually went fine. Like immediately after the picture, though, the sloth was struggling because he was tired of it because there's like, it was really stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the person who was like handling all the money for the event went to like help out the handler and just made things worse. And so, like this fucking handler is like brushing past us, dripping blood on the way to the bathroom, and like a bunch of kids like saw this lady get maimed by the fucking sloth.
It sucks. I mean, it sucks for the handler, sucks for the sloth.
Yeah.
I mean, Squirtle wins immunity.
I'm a Squirtle.
Jesus Christ. Squirtle's going hard, man.
Yeah, he's got to win.
Look, I'm so yawning. So, Sassy and Shadow bond. What do we think it is?
They both starred in a movie once.
They were in a movie. That is true. I think also they both had pretty traumatic life events. Next up, Fox McCloud and Squirtle get in a fight.
Ooh. I think Fox is just ticked off after that animal sanctuary, and Squirtle just happens to get the receiving end of that.
Yeah, he's just like, fucking sink. And Squirtle's like, you win on a reward. And Fox is like, I saw my father. They taxidermied him. Anyway, Star Burrito, which at this point was just Fox and Otosan, has dissolved. And a new alliance of Fox, Sassy, and Shadow is formed. Which I don't even know what this is. Okay, someone's going home.
Why is White Glass?
It's White Gladys. It has to be. Wait, it could be Otosan. He's not in an alliance either. Like, it's Otosan.
I think Squirtle kind of has a pick here because he's got those idols.
Squirtle also has immunity right now. They're not voting for him. He's going to sit on him until Final 5.
Okay.
Yep. Otosan, Shadow, Otosan, Shadow, Otosan. So we have a 3-3 tie. Shadow, Otosan. Otosan is voted out 3-1. He did nothing. I wanted so much more from him.
He was busy working.
Yeah. How the fuck is White Gladys still here?
I mean, apparently picking fights and sinking boats is a good strategy.
It is. Also, Andrew, your 3 are still here.
Somehow, yes.
Some fucking how. At this point, the Squirtle's not in the best position anymore. It's Fox.
You say that, but those idols make for a pretty good position.
Here's what's going to happen. Is Fox excuse me. I think White Gladys goes home this time. I know we keep fucking saying it, but unless White Gladys wins immunity, I think Fox, Sassy, and Shadow as a group agree to vote out White Gladys. I don't think they vote Squirtle because Sassy and Fox wouldn't want to vote out Squirtle. So I think White Gladys is getting 4 votes. Getting 3 or 4 votes. 4 votes. I'm dumb.
I see it.
Unless he wins immunity. So White Gladys, she's gonna win immunity this time. Squirtle wins a reward. And the immunity winner is Squirtle. You see, White Gladys. We did it. Called it. It's the point. Anyway, White Gladys has a major meltdown. Donald, is she out of ships to sink again? Do you think she was keeping a production assistant alive on shore to keep calling in ships like a fucking bait?
Yes.
And he, like, died of exposure, so there are no more boats anymore?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, the Sassy Squirtle alliance dissolves. Which means, I don't know. Sassy?
Basically picks who goes home.
I mean, I think it's still White Gladys.
Yeah, but we'll see what Squirtle decides.
Squirtle's going to play an idol for Fox, and I don't know what he's going to do with the second idol, because Fox he's in an alliance with. If he plays it for White Gladys, that'd be really funny. Plays one for Fox, one for Sassy. And White Gladys, Shadow. White Gladys, Shadow. White Gladys goes home 4-1.
Calling it Max.
Hey, it finally happened, Andrew.
It did.
Is it everything you dreamed it would be?
3 of my 4 in the top. I wish Maggie was here.
She's on your lap.
Oh no, she's off the left now. She's napping on the couch.
Here's the question: Is this the episode Fox finally wins?
No.
No, it's not. This is the episode Squirtle wins a third time, isn't it?
Clearly.
Squirtle wins reward, shares it with Fox. Fox wins immunity.
Oh.
And then nothing happens. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The Fox Sassy Shadow Alliance has to target Squirtle. Fox and Squirtle are going to target Sassy or Shadow. So this is going to be a 2-2 split. 2 votes on Squirtle, 2 votes on either Sassy or Shadow.
Okay.
That's just what's going to happen. I don't think this goes to rocks. I think this goes to fire making.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Squirtle, Shadow. Squirtle, Shadow. Yeah. They do a revote. Cool. Fire making. Who do you think's better at making fire between Squirtle or Shadow?
I'm going to say Shadow because Squirtle's a water type.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why Squirtle was better at making fire. Shadow could not make fire. He has been removed from the game. Squirtle's still here. Because of type advantages. That's my favorite running joke in our Pokemon panel.
That was fun.
Just whenever we mention any fight, and because of how type advantages work. Anyway, bad news for Sassy. Like, Squirtle going home would have been huge. But now it's just Squirtle. Well, I mean, they can't vote each other out.
Nope.
I like Lacuna Craft. You can't tell me Squirtle doesn't just do arson for shits. I mean, he does. So, this episode has a reward challenge. The reward challenge is the winner gets to eliminate a juror. So that juror cannot vote. Let's see who Squirtle decides doesn't get to participate in democracy. White Gladys.
Fitting.
Anyway, I mean, Squirtle wins this, right?
Probably. I'll believe in Fox because I picked Fox, but I realistically
You also picked Squirtle.
No, Thomas picked Squirtle.
No. I mean, you picked Squirtle for your episode.
This is okay. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I will be happy with that.
Lacuna Craft, I'm hoping for a surprise. Sassy wins. God, that'd be boring. Sassy, Fox, Squirtle.
Whoa.
Sassy, Fox. Fox has finally won a season of
Yay!
Anime Survivor.
Oh, Fox!
Man.
It's finally happened. Bear wins. Birch wins fan favorite though.
Oh, good.
Jesus Christ. Chris, I'm happy that Squirtle didn't win. Hey, it means Thomas can't help co-host next week because he's still banned.
Does that mean I'm forced to co-host? Because I started with Maggie. I'm safe. Okay.
You did. I mean, I'd say Blake is forced to co-host, but we know what that means. I don't know. Next week we're gonna do strategist versus fan favorite. So I'm actually gonna post some polls soon for casting for the episode. So vote in the polls, and that's how we'll cast the episode. But basically, candidates that were either eligible for fan favorite, or that were either deemed fan favorite or eligible for most strategic, will be in the running. So anyway, that was the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus Christ, Shadow got 21 votes. Holy shit.
People like Shadow, I guess.
People liked voting him out, clearly. I feel like Shadow was robbed. He wasn't going to win, but he could have beaten Squirtle. I'm shocked Squirtle only got 1 vote. But, White Gladys, third most strategic player of the game, Donald.
Yes.
And she wasn't even playing the game. She was playing Sync Productions Boats.
And she won that game.
Yeah, she did. She won it very well. Anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of Anime Survivor, and I hope you had a great night. And I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, and I'm tired, and I don't know why. So I'm going to stop recording. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you.